Hi, my name is Tom Holt and welcome to my dream garden. This is my dream garden because just a few years ago I was homeless and never thought I could create something like this. All I had was a dream and a passion for plants. But now my dream has become a reality and I want to share it with you. Let's take a look. It features a 350-foot pond, waterfalls, island with gazebo, and an arched bridge. The pond is surrounded by 5 acres of lush tropical gardens. This entire garden has been entirely built by my employees and myself, and none of us has ever had any landscaping experience. It's a garden I've dreamed about all my life. I love to use dramatic accents in the gardens, from tall crotons, Dracaena, Song of India, cordylines, giant alocasia, a Hoya tree, and a cedar bench. This garden has over 300 palm trees representing over 67 species. This garden was completely built in only 1 year, requiring over 20 tractor trailers of palm trees. Every spring we plant over 200 tropical lilies in this pond. Here I am checking the irrigation of my recently planted bromeliad garden. My neighbor Tony made these whimsical birdhouses for me. I love using colorful ground covers. The palm tree is Becario phoenix, the frozen coconut. These 6 acres of gardens are filled with many of these small hidden paths. Those are wart ferns and regal shield alocasias in the foreground, followed by macho ferns and a giant fishtail palm in the back. How did all this start? I moved to Florida several years ago, and this was my first nursery. It was falling down on my head. Every day it rained. And I lived in this warehouse. Then I lived in a single wide trailer, and then I moved into this trailer. Today, I have a multi-million-dollar nursery that is over 4 acres of greenhouses. It is 1,000 feet from the front to the back, and I have 400 benches, each containing 6,200 pots for a total of 2.4 million pots at any one time. There are a lot of plant nurseries in the state of Florida, a lot of competition. I needed to stand out of the crowd. What plants should I grow? I know I will grow little plants. Everything in 1-inch to 4-inch pots. Hundreds of varieties. No, 1,000 varieties. I will sell them in assortments, the master of assortments. I try to mix colors and textures in every tray so that when the customer opens the box, they feel like it's Christmas morning. 4-inch Echeveria, 3-inch succulents, 2-inch succulents, 1-inch succulents. This is our hearts collection. This is Distichia. This is variegated hearts. And this is, I forgot the name of this. What's the name of this plant? What's the name of this? Frogs, trailing frogs, string of frogs. String of frogs. This is one of my favorite projects. This is a 13,000-gallon pool slash pond complete with waterfalls. I built it last year. I'm hoping next year to put live fish in it. Maybe thinking clown loaches and rainbow danios. It's gonna be great. My wife swims in here every day. I swim in it once in a while. In this video blog, we will show you how we built our gardens. We will show you the pitfalls and the triumphs as we build waterfalls, a sunken grotto, and many tropical oases. All while operating a plant nursery, managing 1,000 plant species, and over 30 employees. It has been a long day, and I will show you my home garden tomorrow morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us at our home. If you don't know, my name is Deborah and I'm Tom's wife. And we just like to show you a little bit of our paradise winter garden. Our home basically has been redone here and there, but mainly the garden is the focus because that is my husband's passion. He is definitely a passionate man about plants, about the vision that he has about building these gardens. And here at the home we have cascade near the pool with this beautiful setup of plants. Then you look out the gardens and you have the pond, you have the fountain, then this beautiful driveway that has just tropical plants everywhere.
When I found this property in 2018, I had to buy it. It was just an open field with a house on a lake. It was a dream come true. I've planted everything here. First, I planted 40-foot palm trees, Washingtonia palms. Then I did the 20-foot frozen coconuts. Then I did all this colorful shrubbery. I call it the kaleidoscope of color. I love flowers, and I always dreamt about having flowers in front of the house. But the asphalt went right up to the house. There was no place to plant anything. So I went and got all this pottery, and I planted all this colorful stuff. I've always loved outdoor living. When I bought this house, there was no deck here. I wanted to make the garden look equally as beautiful as the lake. It's always a work in progress, but I think I'm getting close. Wow, this is my favorite time of day. It's so peaceful, it's so relaxing here, but it hasn't always been like that. I knew a buddy of mine who had greenhouses in Apopka. He said he could rent me a greenhouse for $400 a month. I talked to my wife, where are you gonna come up with $4,800 a year to rent a greenhouse? I decided to try a paper route. I'm good at paper routes. I've delivered a lot of papers in my life. I delivered from October through December, and I made $2,400 from the Boston Globe delivering papers. I got another $2,400 in Christmas tips. Great, so I paid my landlord and I prepaid 1 year's rent. And I kept working, I kept trying to persist, and it finally paid off. Right over those trees, you can see Disney World. You can see the fireworks at night in the Magic Kingdom. I remember coming here to Florida back 2005, living in a little trailer. I got a Disney. I was all by myself. My wife was up in Rhode Island. I spent 1 week in Florida, 1 week in Rhode Island, 1 week in Florida. She was a school teacher. I went and got a Disney pass. And at the time they had a firework display called Wishes. Wishes, dreams come true. I would go to the Magic Kingdom during the fireworks. And as the fireworks were going off, I said, I wish for a nursery. I wish for a home in Florida. I wish for a nice house with a nice garden. Dreams really do come true.
One thing that keeps us focused is really Tom's vision, and he is the one that gets up at 4 a.m. every single day, and that means Monday through Sunday. And he gets up and starts his day thinking, what can I do better? How can I do something different that is going to improve my garden, so improve the vision or improve the business? That's how he works. And if I can get him to come home at 6, 7 o'clock for early dinner, I'm lucky, because he's very hardworking. And so, part of the success is the fact that he's very passionate, he's hardworking, focused in what he wants to do. And I'm very grateful to be his partner for the past 29 years. It's been really a great journey. He's an amazing guy. So I guess picking your partner is really important when you decide to go on a journey like this of building a business and these gardens and a home. So I hope that you enjoy the time with Tom, and see you next time.